Welcome. I'm Ariel Grace, and you're listening to Creatively Free. I wanted to give you an update today about the project that I have been crowdfunding for the past couple of weeks and that I've been building into and going through many phases with for the past 8 years. And that is the Lumins, the underwater creatures that are 2 inches big that deliver sea glass to humans, and a beautiful world that I created, and heroes' journeys, and all that fun stuff. And the crowdfunding experience, part of why I did it this way, and to involve my existing community in something that is heart-centered to me, and to involve my kids in it, has been something that I've already been doing that's been really special and continues to be special. And so I want to share what's happened since we've launched. We've had several friends and family and people that are in our circle, teachers, my kids' teachers and friends, invest in our campaign. We have created a couple of the pages with the illustrator, which every time that happens, my heart has I am just beside myself as the sketches that I've put onto a sketchboard, storyboard format, become something that I couldn't fully translate. And the illustrator, Mia, who is doing it, is doing an amazing job so far. I've dealt with lots of fear and doubt coming in about whether we'll do it fast enough, about whether I can get the distribution I need, about whether I should submit to agents. So I've working through all of that. And it's really neat because I created Creatively Free, the brand, and a set of core values around that. And I am working with those values as I'm processing this process. So one of those was to magnify in community, one of the values. Another is that who we be matters more than what we create. And as a creator that gets attached sometimes to heart projects, that is a really nuanced core value, because it doesn't mean the project doesn't matter. It just means that I need to be present and enjoy the process and work through compulsions and stresses and fear and doubt as I go. And basically, this whole experience has been really heartwarming so far. We bought t-shirts with the Core Kelly on it, and we have a contest going. If you want to go on social media until April 6th, you can enter the contest. You would go to TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook and share the link that I'll have in the comments of this video, and then the hashtag ilovelumins. And you can be entered for a chance to win the t-shirt. We have another contest going for kids to print out a coloring page and submit on social media as well, their artwork. We have been featured by Dream Tank, which is an amazing program for youth and children globally to support the SDGs for the UN. And that's really around, how that links into my project and to this project is there's a theme in this book around trash and the pollution in the ocean, and the main air quotes evil character, which there's really not quite as extreme evil good polarity in my storyline, because I intend to show the complexity and create new myths around us coming together to face the duality that is in humanity and in how we behave. The crab character Sarwin in my storyline, his family was killed by an oil spill, and so he decides that he wants to clean up the trash in the ocean, but that gets too extreme and affects the balance of the worlds, including cleaning up the beach glass, which the Lumins provide. So there's a lot to that, and I'm intentionally brought that into the story and intend, as this book grows in popularity and creates more attention and awareness to emphasize the ocean cleanup project, and make contributions to that effort. Because as a child, I grew up, on the beaches collecting beach glass. That's where the idea for this came from, which is technically trash, from people throwing bottles in the ocean that's been transformed into something beautiful and a gem. And so there's a lot of layers of meaning and potential for interpretation around how to recycle and how to repurpose and clean up and nurture and take care of our planet. And it's just a really fun story with amazing new characters that have never really been in this world. And they've been inside of me for so long. It's funny, my daughter said, while we were doing the coloring pages, this seems like something that should already be, really popular in the world. And I told her, well, it will be. We were the people that need to bring it forward. That's been part of our story. So it's been really beautiful. I've submitted to 2 agents so far as an experiment, and was a simple process. I got 2 rejections, and I'm totally cool with that because I've been working with rejection for a long time. Doesn't faze me. However, it did create a bit of a pause where I decided I wanted to put a little more energy into getting the more illustrations completed before I submit additional pitch packages. So everything's moving along, and my community, the feedback has been so heartwarming and amazing. And you are part of that community, so thank you. Thank you for listening to this Creatively Free podcast, for sharing the word about it and about this fun project. And I hope you have an amazing day.